Hello everyone and welcome back to Stardew Valley. This is Showboat, and today we have plus 4.8 luck, which means that we are definitely going to the other mine. Tomorrow it will be cloudy. Fortune teller tells us they are in good humor. Huzzah. I am taking my rod with me today, partly because, ooh, I can move those. You like to buy a pumpkin from me? Caroline. Alright, I will attempt to oblige. But all of these things need to be moved. We have cranberries today, and apparently a bunch of other things all going on at the same time, so we are definitely going to need to get stuff sorted. So in case you're wondering about my layout, I do have a layout for things. It looks a little bit like that. I need to pull out. You know what? I've got stuff today. No, I don't want to eat the yam. Stuff to harvest today. I can put in something that takes 9 days at this point in the season to replace what I am taking up. I've got beets. I've got the beets today. Oh, I've got lots of beets today, apparently. Cranberries. Lots of corn. You can see my reasoning for wanting to have, like, an absolute ton of preserves jars and kegs. Definitely lots of kegs, but those are going to be used for a very specific nefarious purpose for a very specific crop. Once we eventually find it, that is. So all of the cranberries too. I may have 27k on me right now, but in terms of total assets, ooh boy, we've got a lot of money stored away in assets right now. That will grow as I continue processing all of this over winter. Because fortunately, with fall, you have the entirety of winter to process what you've made in fall. You can only really grow foraging items in winter, and I fully intend to do that, by the way. Just as soon as I get what I need to finish that bundle to get the foraging items for winter, I'm going to be planting them. And then I'm pretty much gonna keep making the seeds over and over again for the whole of the winter season. But oddly enough, that's probably not going to happen while I'm here right now. Because if you don't know, right now, it's actually still November for me. It's still November, which means that, yeah, it's not January, which is when I think most of this is going on. think this video isn't going up until early January, so bear that in mind when, like, making comments and all that. Oh, do I not have yams stored in here? I have regular yams in there. So I should put the regular yams in here. Alright, makes sense to me. Sorta. Alright, I need to pull out what I want in the new preserves jars. Let's make some pomegranate and apple jelly. As well as... Oh, sweet peas, you're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be in here. Let's process the corn. Because corn is a better value by putting them in preserves jars comparatively to kegs. Alright, so I need to go all the way around to here to get to the back, this corner. And, well, would you look at that, it took enough time such that we can now go straight to the cave. Oh, that's 280 a piece. That's decent. Oh, shoot. I just shipped my bombs. Oops. I knew that was gonna eventually happen, but... It sucks when it does. Buy a ticket to the Calico Desert. Off we go, and I'm gonna keep drinking my coffee. Clearly, I need more coffee in my system. Alright. So what we actually need to do is we need to catch a fish while we're here. So, we're going fishing. And I hope I can even catch the fish here. There are 2 fish that are in this pond. This is the one that I need. Now there's one that's more difficult that I'll come back for. I like seeing geodes. But we need the sandfish immediately. I'm gonna run out of inventory space rather quickly, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Hi. Welcome to the mine. Welcome to the mine. In case you weren't aware that this mine was more difficult, here's a reminder of why this mine is more difficult. That pretty much sums up this mine in its entirety. Just gonna throw that out there. That's an accurate representation of this mine. Just like, oh hi! Also, rocks die in a single hit now. All rocks. Apparently, except for diamonds. Diamonds are the only thing now that takes 2 hits of the standard-sized rocks. Hey, iridium. Did I even get... Yeah, I got 1 other unit of iridium. That's sort of why we're here. Is to get iridium. And any... Could you have not faced the wrong direction when I swung? Alright, we've got some time on those things. Alright, give me a pit down, please. That's not a pit, but I have to take it anyway. In case you didn't know, I really need that, the ring that prevents the slime damage. Because, oh god, most of the damage I take in these mines is from the slimes. A big portion is from those flyers, but most is from the slimes. Wow, this is an amazing day. I want to point that out. I'm actually very happy when I see the number of slimes that I'm seeing. This makes me happy because not only does it bring me infinitely closer to the kill quest completion, it also means more chances of iridium. I hate this layout. Hate this layout so much. Don't want to risk dying either. Yeah, I was definitely going to leave that floor immediately. Even though you do get rewarded for going down to the end with all the crates and things, but I mean, I don't really care. How many geodes? Alright, so this has a free exit at the end. All we need to do is get there. The unfortunate part is that it's always a ladder. Alright, well, I'm leaving this. I just like the mummy floors. Alright, could you please give me a pit at some point? Oh, there's one. Excellent. The deeper you go, the better stuff you get. It's as simple as that. If there is an end to this mine, I don't know if anyone's reached it. For all I know, it is an endless mine, and that's what the information keeps telling me. So you can imagine with this mine that if you have a mod that stops time when you're indoors, that this mine is just super overpowered. Because you can just come in with a ton of food and just live here for as long as you have supplies. And come out with everything that you need in just one trip. But part of the point is that you're constrained. Oh, there's a pit. Yay. I can skip some stuff. I guess they call it a shaft. Is there another shaft? No, I'm going down. What happened to all of my enemies? I'm sad. / enemies I can kill. Oh, so now you're gonna be a jerk. Now you're gonna be a jerk. I see your game. I see your game. So this is the floor you're gonna be the jerk for me. Maybe it's specifically coded so that 424 is harder. To make getting to 25 for the 10 grand harder. But we are now officially on 425. That's what I was hoping for. But you didn't give me any iridium, so frick off. I haven't even gotten any regular bars either. Well, that sucks. That doesn't suck, though. Slimed! So yeah, now I can start coming across the actual iridium bars. Well, not bars, but ores. I see the one over there, and I sort of want to break all of those things. Ooh, and I hope there's none over there. 4 hits for those. Jeez. So it's in this very specific situation where having the profession that gives you +1 ore would come in handy, but very clearly I don't have it. I don't see any down there, so we're just gonna go down a level. Oh, 2 hits for the gold. Interesting. Oh, my thingy wore off. I can immediately tell. There's no iridium here. I'm leaving. There's an iridium. Oh, now we have to find our way down by ourselves. Or via bombs. Alright, I hate mummies. Just so as we're clear, I hate mummies. Ooh, a pit, but I want this jade. I mean amethyst, but blarg. What can I get rid of? This white algae. I just want to make sure there's no, Alright, well there's one of those. I want to make sure there's no other stuff that I wanted. And there was. Jump in. 5 more levels. Oh yes, all of the slimes must die. This was where having the burglar's ring would really come in handy. So sad that I don't. We are getting some iridium. Oh look, an iridium vein. Cool. Oh, a prismatic shard. Definitely want the prismatic shards. I didn't realize there were fire bats in this particular mine. Anyway. Thanks for the stuff, thanks for the pit. Whoa! 11 levels. Floor 52. And another pit. This is awesome. But it's getting late. Which is not so awesome. This is the deepest we've been in this playthrough. I think the deepest I've ever been was in the 70s. Now there's 6. There's Glorious Diamond. Let's go have a look up here. Nothing. Alright. Yes, I see the additional. Alright, that's what I was hoping for. More! Must have more. And then the last place to look is down here. And I'm gonna leave. Hello, Iridium. Hello, Shaft. Alright, nothing here. Goodbye. We made it to floor 65 today. That's pretty good. We have a really good haul. But it is midnight. Ah, this blue filter. That's specific to Smappy. Don't know why it even exists. Right, I need to, kill something. I also need to pull out additional stuff, so... in here, all this can go. Get stored. All of this stored. Cool. 136 slime. Oh my goodness. And the diamonds, I suppose, can be stored, except for one that I will need. I'll ship the red mushrooms. For certain. Alright, no. That's enough coal on me for processing. So, 37, that's 7. 7 iridium bars. And then 4, and then even more. Yeah, I'll hold on to my stuff here. I'll even pull out those. I've got enough iridium now to do another upgrade tomorrow, which is excellent. Also, where did I have those? Do I even have those stored in it? Alright. Now I do, apparently. I'm not going to worry about the quartz. Alright, in we go. I'll put that there. Sure, why not? Huzzah! I believe I also had the seed maker that needs to go in here. Oh, I didn't replant my thingies. Shoot. Well, too late now. But I will pull out some, seeds to do that. I can't do the yams I can do the beets, but oh goodness gracious, I might just leave the fields empty. Yeah, I think I might just leave the fields empty at this point. Sure. Go to sleep for the night. We made monies! But we made a lot of progress, too. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Showboat, and next time, haha! I've got geodes to process, I've got a tool that I can upgrade. I think I said that the next one would be the axe. Yeah, the next one will be the axe. It'll cost 25,000 to do the upgrade. And we will be able to finish completely the fish tank, thanks to our sandfish. So I will see you all then.